In this video, I'm going to show you how to create hot folders in Fiery Prep It. Now, we need to use hot folders even if we're not using any sort of automation, as this will determine where our files that we've created go. So that includes obviously our print file and our cut file. We can also set up an import location as well if needed. So to do this, I'm going to go down to the bottom here. I'm going to click on the little server icon, and I'll double click that, and that opens up our preferences. So I'm going to create a new one. Let's go to add. Let's call this one base. Then I can then choose where my import directory is. So I've made a folder on my desktop for all of my imports. So it says prep it input, and I could then create a new one in here called base. And then select that. Just make sure you have actually got the correct file here. Then I'm going to have my PDF output. Now this is our print file. So again, on my desktop, I've created a folder which is called Prep It Print Output, and I can create a new one in there called base. And again, we need to make sure we've selected that folder. So there it is, base. Then I can choose the type of file output for my print. So for most of them, I go generic. Then we have our cut files. This is under additional cut files. So we're going to press add. I'm going to call this one base, and then going to choose where it goes to. And again, on my desktop, I have a folder called Prep It Cut Output, and I'm going to add a new folder and call it base. I'm going to select that folder. Then I need to choose my output format. Now you could be using AI format or PDF or even ZCC if you have a Zund. So I'm going to press PDF. Then I'm going to choose how the file name comes out for my cut information. So for this, it either says barcode string at start of file name, so it will put a barcode number and your file name on it. Or as I quite like to do, just my barcode number. Keeps the name really short and it's easier to find. You can ask it to rotate, and you can also ask it to create a different file for each barcode as well. This helps for rotation in certain cut softwares. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn auto cleanup off as well. I'm going to press OK. So that is now our base setup on there. Now if you want to attach an automation to this hot folder, you can do that here. So you can make an automation and it will then attach to this one. So it could be our base settings one. Or it could just be nothing. Then we're going to press OK. We've now got a new hot folder called base. So then I can press OK. Remember, we have to shut this window down, else the Fiery Prep It will not work. So press OK. That gets rid of that. I can then import a job. Open that. Choose my material that I want to put it onto. I can then bring my file in, do my normal settings, so turn my cut contour off, go to my curves, choose my cut line, right click, go same stroke, press number 3 on my keyboard to assign it to cut, press OK, click send to nesting, go to my nesting queue. Now I haven't defined how many copies I want, so I want a few more than that, so I'm going to go to set job info, I'm going to put 20 in there. I'm going to press OK. We've now got 20. Double click on my material. It's now going to nest them. If I'm happy with that, I can press accept. Pressing accept will stop the procedure and it will start basically the generation settings. So there you go. So generate. Now in my send print file 2, I can now choose base, which is the one that we've just made. Press generate. That will go red, which says it's confirmed. Onto my desktop. Into my print output folder. Into base. We've now got our file there, ready to go. Same in our cut. There's our cut file. Now remember, these files can go anywhere. They don't need to go on your desktop, they can go on your network, they can go to another computer, they can be sent anywhere that you want. You can have the print and the cut file go into the same folder. You can do anything that you need with them. But that's just a simple way of setting up your hot folders and getting ready for a bit of automation or just your manual setup.